weaves together several elements that are more part of the subtle practices of yoga. We will move through a postural practice, and today is actually going to be a bit more active and enlivening of a physical practice. And then we're going to bring in elements of mantra, so using sound, using frequency and vibration through the power of our voice to connect to our bodies in a really deep and intimate way. And we'll move through some Kriya as well as some pranayama practice, some breath techniques. So thank you all so very much for being here. And I would just love to acknowledge these traditions as coming from Southeast Asia. And while I am not Southeast Asian in descent, I share this completely and totally from my heart. And I do just want to acknowledge that that can sometimes be sensitive for some people. So thank you so much for being here and being game to play and to explore with me today. So today we are exploring your solar nature. We're going to move through a sun salutation practice with some variations, and we're going to start in a seat. So today you will need 2 blocks. If you like to practice with 2 blocks, I would recommend them for just a couple of our shapes. If you're comfortable being in, for example, a pyramid shape without 2 blocks, then you can completely forego and not have 2 blocks with you. So go ahead and meet me in a comfortable seat, and we'll begin with our chanting practice from here. So bring your hands comfortably to rest anywhere that they land in your lap, palms facing up today. And if you feel comfortable in doing so, just close the eyes down. Let's cycle 2 complete breaths here. Fill up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale to the top. Exhale, release. Today we're working with the mantra, Om Suryaye Namaha. Om Suryaye Namaha. We'll just move through several repetitions, and this mantra really brings into our experience the life-giving, life-sustaining qualities of our star, of the sun. On Earth, and this life exists because we are in a perfect relative distance to the sun. We are of the perfect size, our planet, in order to receive the correct amount of light to give life and to sustain life for our time in this impermanent experience of this world. So just tapping into the strengthening, the powerful quality of the sun, of our star. We have the inner star, as well as the sun that warms us from above. Our inner star connecting us to our innate spirit, the essence, the personality, the gifts that we share with all of humanity in this lifetime. And just allow for your uniqueness to radiate from the inside out. We'll begin call and response. If you'd prefer to just sit in silence, you are perfectly welcome to do so. So I'll chant through one time and then invite you to chant with me. We'll chant all together from there. Breath in, chant with me. Om Suryaye Namaha. Om Suryaye Namaha. Just allow the sound to settle within. Experience and witness any sensations, any shift of mind present, whatever it is that's arising for you. Deep, smooth breath in. Exhale, let it go. And slowly part your eyelids, bringing light back into your visceral experience. From here, we're going to move into Kapalabhati Kriya. So this is a very fiery, powerful breath. If you are currently menstruating or pregnant, I would recommend going ahead and just working through a deep abdominal breath instead. So if you are taking Kapalabhati Kriya, I'm going to recommend either sitting back on your heels like me in Virasana, or you can fit a block if you're using a block today, right in between your ankles, and sit your hips back onto the block for a little bit extra lift. So today we're going to take a variation of Kapalabhati Kriya called Urdhva Mukh Kapalabhati. This is upward facing Kapalabhati. So for this variation, you're going to take your fingertips to the earth behind you. If the earth feels far away, if you're up on a block, you can also take your hands to your heels. The idea is that you're lifting up through your chest. So it's upward facing. We're creating a lift into the upper middle region of the heart space to encourage that powerful quality of the sympathetic nervous system that we gain from our star. So Kapalabhati Kriya, if you're unfamiliar with this breath, it's a sharp exhalation from the navel center. You're creating all of your focus on the exhale. The inhale will just come as a natural rebound response. All right, so it looks and sounds like this. So again, you're placing all of your focus on the exhale, driving the navel center back towards the spine. Inhale comes as a natural response. All right, so fingertips behind you or hands on your heels, whatever enables you to lift up through your upper middle back. Drop your chin just slightly so the active reach of your chest is still intact, length through the back of your neck. And then I recommend closing the eyes if you're comfortable in doing so here. Let's take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale breath. Exhale about halfway down and then begin. Keep it going. Just notice if you're starting to clench through your jaw, through your neck, your shoulders. Can you release any tendency for engagement there? Create softness, but continue to lift through the upper middle back, through the region of the heart. Stoking the inner fire here, allowing for the inner quality of life, of breath, of beingness, of your unique radiance to be empowered, to be enlivened through this Kriya. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale your breath all the way to the base. Inhale, full breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your lap. Relinquish your breath. And just notice and feel. Pause for a moment. And part your eyelids. Interlace your hands into a steeple grip. So this is Kshepana Mudra, significant gesture for cutting through anything that hinders you, that blocks you, that is a barrier towards you stepping into your full radiance. So the interlace of the steeple grip is right here at the center of your heart. Take an inhale breath here, Ujjayi Pranayama. Find a subtle constriction through the back of your throat. Exhale, super powerful breath down the length of your spine. As you inhale this time, reach your arms up overhead. Grip your biceps alongside your ears, and then press your thumbs towards the space behind you. So you're gripping across the back of your shoulders. Lift up. With your next exhale breath, take your hands down to the height of your shoulders. Press forward through your forefingers, round through your upper middle back. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Arch through your spine, up through the upper middle back region of your chest. Exhale, round forward, hands to the height of your shoulders. Press forward, hug your low belly up and in. Last time, inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale to reach. And then from here, we're gonna part the hands, slowly come forward, tabletop position, straight back to a downward facing dog. So just land your hands shoulder width distance, lift your hips up and back. Find your down dog shape. Rest down through the base knuckles of your forefingers and your thumbs. And then lift your heels high. Grip your kneecaps up your thighs as you take a teeny little micro bend into your knees. Create a lot of length through your spine here. So actively press down through your hands to reach more length into your arms. And then teeny little tilt of your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press your chest back towards the top of your thighs. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower your heels towards the earth. Again, inhale, heels high, teeny little micro bend of the knees. Press your chest back, lift your tailbone. Exhale, heels to the earth. One more time like that. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, heels low. Inhale, take your heels high, and then look forward between your hands. Slowly walk to the top of your face. Feet come together or hip bone distance. Release over the cliff of your legs. You're always welcome to use blocks here as well, right underneath your hands to keep yourself more uplifted if that better supports your spine. Stack your hips over the height of your ankles. Drape your chest forward and then release weight into your skull. Full cycle of breath here. Deep, fluid Ujjayi Pranayama. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins or blocks. Exhale, release to your fold. Bring a big bend into your knees. Slowly round up. Let your arms, your head, your neck be heavy as you rise. And then as you lift to stand, reach your arms. So actively reach length into the arms as you take your arms up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, once again, interlace your hands into Kshapana Mudra, steeple grip. This time a little bit more active through the arms. So it's as if you're pulling your hands apart. Create that firm clasp through your fingers, but you're ripping your hands apart. See what that does to the front line of your shoulders and your chest. Now keep that activity intact. Firm press down through your feet. Grip your kneecaps up your legs and squeeze your glutes from outside in, standing super tall and firm. Fluid breath in. Exhale, breath out. We're going to chant 3 times Om Suryaye Namaha. Inhale. Om Suryaye Namaha. Inhale. Om Suryaye Namaha. Last time. Om Suryaye Namaha. Inhale, breath. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, take it up and over towards the right with your steeple grip. Inhale, take it back up through center. Exhale, up and over towards the left. Back up through center. Inhale, take a little arc up and back. Firm press through your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can reach out in front of you or release the clasp. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, release back into your fold. So from here, we're going to start our Surya Namaskar practice. So inhale to take your right leg back. Step back long into a lunge and lower your left knee down. As you inhale, peel your chest away from your front thigh. Look up. Hold your breath in at the top of your inhale and step back to a plank. You can always drop your knees to the earth. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, all the way to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Flip to the tops of your feet, peel your chest away from the earth. Exhale, release forehead to the earth. Inhale, lift up over your knees or to a solid plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward between your hands, lower left knee down, look up. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Rise to stand with a strong flat back. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart, Kshepana Mudra. Rip your hands apart from one another. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward, fold over your legs. Right leg back this time. Lower your right knee down. Hold your breath in at the top of your inhale. Step back, high plank or tabletop. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead release. Up to your knees or a plank. Downward facing dog. Again, the right foot steps forward. Left knee down, look up. Exhale, step to the top. Rise to stand, super tall and firm. Hands to your chest, steeple grip. Inhale, reach back up overhead for round 2. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale your right leg back. This time, keep your knee lifted. Top of inhale, hold, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Cobra pose. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Only if it feels okay to take it back in that slow breath, or you can lower forehead to the earth once again. Take it back in 2 breaths. Right leg forward once again. Keep left knee lifted. Look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, hands to chest, steeple grip. Other side, reach up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, keep left knee lifted, look forward. Top of inhale, hold, step back, high plank or tabletop. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg forward once again, right knee stays lifted. Step to the top. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, hands to your chest. Take a full, smooth, even breath here. One time, Om Suryaye Namaha. Om Suryaye Namaha. Ujjayi breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, fully release your hands. Alrighty, from here, we're gonna take a Kriya, so Kachicha Krasan Kriya. Now this is a twisting motion. You're gonna take your feet outer hip bone distance and spread your arms wide. So to the height of your shoulders, we're gonna tap the thymus gland, so right at the center of your chest, with your opposite hand and twist towards the back. We'll start with the right side. So you'll twist towards the right, and then you'll take it back through center for an inhale, and then twist towards the left as the right hand taps the thymus gland. So it's just back and forth like so. And then you'll pair this with an active breath. Okay, we'll begin all together. So reach your arms out wide. Take a deep fluid breath in. Exhale, begin to the right. And inhale takes you back through center, and exhale takes you into your twist. Now, if this feels funky for the knees, you can always take the opposite knee to pop forward, coming up onto the ball mound of your opposite foot as you take it into your twist. Allow for there to be a pretty strong thump upon the thymus gland, just stimulating the immune system, connecting us once again to the pran that we experience and accrue from our star, this enlivening, powerful source of energy. Five more, both sides. 4, 3, 2, last one, both sides, even it out. And then inhale, big breath in, reach your arms wide through center. Hold your breath in at the top. Exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Maybe close the eyes and just notice and feel any sensation, any movement, whatever it is. The nervous system, so attuned to this little tease. So much happening here for the glandular system, the whole of the endocrine system, the heart, the breath, the mind, everything coming online into this coherent state of being. And then recycle your Ujjayi breath, full deep fluid inhale up the length of your spine. Exhale, send it down the length of your spine. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take your arms up overhead, find your steeple grip. Exhale, take it up and over to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Once again, forward fold. Feel free to take your hands to your chest or reach forward through your arms. Halfway lift, inhale. Now just simply plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. All right, moving on. Take your feet towards one another so their inner line of ankles come together. And then inhale, reach your right leg up and back into a three-legged dog shape. Reach through your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step forward and through in between your hands. Now here you may want to use your blocks, in which case you'll take your blocks onto the highest setting, pyramid shape, Parsvatonasana. So you'll step your left foot in slightly, anchor through your right big toe mound, and then from that anchor point, pull your right leg to straighten, grip your kneecap up your thigh, and spin your outer thigh back towards your left foot. Hands plant on your blocks to reach length into your spine here. Anchor through your outer left heel and pull your left frontal hip bone forward. Tug your low belly up and in. Take an inhale here. Exhale here. 2 more cycles of breath, just tapping down through the strength, the security of your legs, of your foundation, super strong here through your shape. Enlivening that essential awareness, the strength, the quality, the essence that flows from inside to the periphery. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. You can take your blocks with you if you're using them. Launch onto your right leg. Lift your left leg up behind you. Reach back through your left toes as you rotate your left frontal hip bone towards the earth to level off your pelvis. Inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Rise to stand, press firm through your feet. Reach your arms up overhead, find your interlace. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once again, you're actively as if you're ripping the hands apart in your steeple grip. Inhale, reach back up overhead. Exhale to forward fold. Halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. Straight to the left. Feet come together. Left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step through to your lunge. Grab your blocks if you're using them. Highest setting, Parsvatonasana. Left foot in slightly. Come down to the entirety of your right foot. And then pull, once again, through the anchor point of your left big toe mound, your left leg to straighten. Rotate your outer left hip back. Rotate your right frontal hip bone forward. Look forward, create length through your spine. 2 cycles of breath. As you start to notice anything become disengaged through your low half, through your foundation, re-engage. Next inhale, step forward. One-legged lift. Exhale, fold at the top of your mat. Rise to stand, reach up overhead. Find the interlace of your hands. Exhale, drag your hands down through center. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Halfway lift. Step back, down dog. Feet come together. Right leg high. Exhale, step through to a lunge. This time it's different. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. So same line up of your left toes towards the left, 45 degrees. Bend into your right knee this time, and then slowly use the strength of your core to come all the way upright. Find the interlace of your hands up overhead, steeple grip. Now grip your biceps alongside your ears as you lift into the upper middle back. This is known as the first back bend of the asana practice of yoga. So allow it to be so. Lift into the upper middle back, out of the low back. And rather than working to rotate the hip bone, the left hip bone forward, instead just let it trail behind and rotate left low rib cage forward instead. So the ribs are parallel to the front of your space. Take an inhale to reach up high through your fingertips. Press your thumbs back behind you. Inhale here. Exhale here. One more cycle. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly take your arms forward. Hands to plant. Now your right leg is going to step up and back. Once again, three-legged dog. Reach it up. Exhale, down dog. Feet come together. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step to the top. Right foot steps in a little bit. Entirety of your right foot down. Bend into left knee. Other side, Virabhadrasana A. Reach your arms up overhead. Clasp your hands. And then take it up into your lift through the upper middle back region of your chest. Thumb tips press behind you. Maybe bend a little deeper into your left leg. And rotate your low right rib cage forward. And breathe deep into it, into sensation, cultivating the strength to hold. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly reach forward, hands to the earth, plant. Take it back, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fluid cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward in between your hands. Step to the top of your space. If you're using blocks, take an inhale, lift halfway, hands to blocks or shins. Exhale, take it back into your fold. This time we're coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. So feet hip bone distance or big toes touching. Send your hips low, bend into your knees. Reach your arms forward and up alongside your ears. Get just as active through your arms as you are through your foundation. Rock some weight back into your heels and come a little bit lower. Hug your low belly towards your low back. Press your thumbs back behind you. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, stay low, hands to your chest, interlace, steeple grip. Once again, find that rip of the hands apart from one another, elbows flare wide. Take an inhale here, reach your chest forward. Exhale to twist towards the right. So hook, left tricep, outside your right thigh. Press your palms together as you continue to pull your hands apart. Maybe gaze up over your right shoulder. Send your hips a little bit lower. Take an inhale breath. Exhale breath. Inhale, slowly come back through center. Keep it low. Reach forward through your fingertips. Exhale, hands back to your chest. Twist towards the other side. All the while, you're creating that sensation of ripping your hands apart as you squeeze them together. Maybe gaze back over your left shoulder. Weight is in heels. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing job. Slowly unwind through center. Reach forward and up. Exhale to stand tall, hands to your chest. Steeple grip. Wow. Take an inhale breath here. Exhale breath here. We have one cycle. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Lift your left knee up straight to the height of your hip. Rotate your outer left hip slightly towards the earth, and then lift up higher through your fingertips. So don't be afraid to let the shoulders pull up towards your ears. Press down through your right big toe mound and grip your right kneecap up your thigh. Deep breath in. You might straighten the left leg. Deep breath out to press through the heel. One more inhale. Exhale into full Virabhadrasana 3. So pendulum swing at your right hip. Send your left leg back. You might keep reaching forward through your arms. If that's too much on the shoulders, bring your hands back to your chest, continuing to maintain the steeple grip. Rotate left frontal hip bone down. Press out through the heel as well as the ball mound of the foot. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, slowly bend into your right knee. Feet come side by side. Chair pose, sit your hips low. Nice, stand tall. Reach your arms up overhead. Lift your right knee up. Pause. Outer tiny drop of the right hip towards the earth. And then you might, once again, press forward through the right foot. Press out, reach up, lift up. Exhale, full Virabhadrasana 3. Tip forward at the left hip. Reach out through the fingertips or take the hands to the chest and then reach out through the ball mound of the foot, the heel. Spin your right pinky toe towards the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, feet side by side, back to your chair pose last time. Inhale. Exhale, stand tall, little back bend at the top. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands to your heart and release hands by your sides. Close the eyes. Full cycle of breath here to just allow everything to settle. Notice sensation. Notice intensity, and breathe into it. Inhale, scoop your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold over your legs, and then from here you can use the support of your blocks if you'd like. Lift onto the ball mounds of your feet, so heels come high, hips to heels. Wrap yourself into a tiny little ball, tuck your chin to your chest, forehead towards your knees, and then come all the way down into a seat. So you'll walk your hips back a little bit. Paschimottanasana, a seated forward fold. We'll begin with Dandasana, so hands press down to the earth beside your hips, fingertips pointing towards your heels. Press down through your hands to lift through your chest. Grip your kneecaps up your thighs. Flex at your ankles. You can stay right here, or keeping just as much activity through the legs, you might take the arms up overhead. You might fold forward and clasp peace fingers to big toes, or whatever is available. Maybe the fingertips just land outside the legs on the earth. Bow in, tuck your chin to your chest, round through your upper spine. Lift your elbow tips to the side. If you have the clasp of peace fingers to big toes, maybe tug yourself in a little deeper. Smooth breath. One more cycle. And then release your hands just to fingertips outside your knees, to the earth. Slowly round all the way up. Ardha Matsyendrasana, seated twist. So right leg is going to cross over the top of your left. You might choose to bend your left knee as well and take the heel towards the right glute, only if you can secure both hips to the earth. If one hip is lifted, then keep the leg extended. Right hand will come down to the earth behind you, and then inhale, reach your left arm up overhead. Big reach, inhale. Exhale to twist, hook your tricep outside your thigh, or take a basket grip of elbow around knee. Press into the earth, lift up. And exhale, grip on the knee, press through the outer thigh, whatever you have in clasp, and rotate. Maybe gaze out over your right shoulder. Every inhale, just unwind teeny tiny bit. And every exhale, deepen in teeny tiny bit. One more cycle, inhale. Inhale to unwind. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the earth, and we'll switch. Left ankle across, left hand behind you. Inhale to reach up overhead. Exhale to twist. Perhaps complete the twist by reaching the chin out over left shoulder, and then dig your left hand into the earth to lift taller through your spine. Inhale to slowly unwind, reach both arms up overhead, extend both legs long. One more time to fold forward over your legs, just for the breath here. Round in, bow in. And then slowly roll all the way up. Bend your knees, take your hands behind you. So feet come hip bone distance, either fingertips pointing towards your heels for a reverse tabletop, or you might choose, it feels better for shoulders, to take your fingertips to point outward. Press through your feet, lift your hips up, grip your glutes, and then if it's okay in the neck, you might drape the head back. Press super firm down through both feet, through both hands. Squeeze shoulder blades together, grip your glutes to lift your hips higher. Cycle of breath. Exhale slowly, hips to the earth, hands to your knees, lift through your chest. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, slow roll all the way onto your spine. Now hug your knees into your chest, Pavan Muktasana, as you arrive on your back. Squeeze and hug thigh bones towards your low belly. Create a tiny little tuck of your chin towards your chest to create length through the back of your neck. Full breath in. Exhale, take the legs long. Final resting shape, Shavasana. Just let your breath settle and soften. Notice any areas of your body that's holding on to lingering amounts of engagement, of grip. Just can you then send awareness into those regions and soften, let go, let loose. Just allowing yourself here to reside completely within your truest nature, that which is optimally radiant, expansive, playful. And deepen your breath as if you could breathe into every single cell, every particle that makes up this beautiful, magnificent, physical essence you embody. Every breath charging you up with the essential life force, that which we gain from our star. Your destination is a seat. Arrive however long it takes you, allow it to be, just moving at your own gentle pace. If you have space and time to rest here, continue to do so. And as you arrive in your seat, if you feel called, bring palm to palm in front of your heart. We'll take just one breath in and one sound of Om to honor, acknowledge, pay respect to the sacred roots of this tradition. Exhale your air. And deep breath in for one Om. And thank you all for being here. I bow to you in reverence and love. Thank you.